What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all having a fantastic day. So today I was working all day long on getting this Grandmaster solo, and for the life of me I could not get it for like hours, but I finally got it, finally posting it. And I don't know why I couldn't, because it's a pretty easy Grandmaster fight. So what you want to do in the first phase is light intercepts. So when they block, I often do a medium light combo into their block to build distance, and then I go for the light intercepts. So how you do this, I'll show you right here. Light, medium, dash back, and hit light, and then dash back, hit light. And if they go back and block, then you just hit them with a light medium, because sometimes they go back again, and that'll build space. But if you build them against the corner and you don't want them that far back, you just do a medium into the combo, and then you intercept. So right now, I'm getting my tokens of competence by intercepting, and this phase is just a little bit slow. So right here, he goes back again, so I'm going to do just a single, here we go, so light intercepts. Now he goes back again, so light medium, goes back, so I think I do just a medium, and then I light intercept because I didn't want him to get too far against the wall, or else he'll get that unstoppable in the first phase. And as long as you're intercepting with light attacks, you are not using up your light attack charges, so after you do a certain amount of light attacks, usually you get them taken away from you and you get blunders on you. But if you're using them as intercepts, you don't get them taken away. And so here I finally used them to a point where I thought I had enough damage to take him down about 20%. So I have 24 tokens of competence, which is more than enough for right now. And this is a 6-star rank 2 Hulkbuster, so you might need to build a bit more if you're using like a rank 1 or a 565, but similar amounts are good. So right now I'm just waiting to beat out a special 1, so I get it, and he tells me to dodge, block, and hit. So dodge, block, hit. He's wounded, go for the heavies. You can see they're hitting for 486,000. That's the damage cap against the Grandmaster. So very clean first phase. He's into the point where he's going to start changing his phase. And at this point, you can just heavy counter him against the wall, whatever you want to call it, until he starts getting the challenges for the next phase. So even here, I'm just using it so I can build his power meter. And also the challenge where Hulkbuster has to inflict a damage effect. You can't really counter the Grandmaster's heavy with your own, which is why I always do this first, just to see if I can be lucky enough to get that challenge first. But I don't, I get gain a buff, so I throw a special 1, get a Fury using the Yellow Jacket synergy, and I get that challenge done. So I do all the things that he tells me to, and I'm up to 5 tokens of competence, perform my intercept. And what I like to do in this phase, I like to do 1, 2, 3, 4 combos, and then I like to push them against the wall, and then I like to just intercept until they get power. So right here, he's still at like fairly high in a special 1 power. I push him there again, use my medium so he gets a lot more, because they get more power when he's above 1 than he is just at no bars of power. So right here, I whiff an attack, get the challenge done, do a special 1, perfect AI so far. So dash back, hold block, and get hit. I'm already up to 13 tokens of competence, and he already has 2 more challenges left, so I feel pretty confident I can get up to 20. So now here it says inflicted damage effect, so I just want to hit him as much as possible here because I cannot do that. So right now I'm going to do this, intercept right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I throw a special 1 so that he has more power. He's very close to another special 1, so I'm going to dash in immediately, get him to bait that out, and then dash in after that to try and get more special 1s out. So he plays into my hand right here just before the challenge ends, and I just have to block and get hit and then block again, and look at that, I'm already up to 22 tokens of competence. So at this point, I know that I'll be able to get him down to close to 50%, which means I can take him down in the next round of challenges after this. So I'm just building up even more. I'm at 25 now, and I complete the challenge. That means I activate my special 1 to get a Fury, so that my heavy attacks are critting for even more, and they're hitting just heavier. So I get him down to 52% there, which is very good. He's still against the wall with no power, so I can just heavy spam, do a special 1, trying to get the crit damage 1 done, but it didn't work out. So he throws his next special 1, and this was most likely going to be the last cycle of challenges he gives me. So he's had 5 so far. I completed the first one, so we're at 6, and I just need to do 4 more until I can get him wounded again. So inflict the damage effect, you know what that means. I just have to intercept and bait special 1s against the wall so I can build up those tokens of competence. But he was not throwing the special 1, so it completed the challenge for me, gave me my blunder. Now he throws a special 1, so it's a bit annoying with the AI. You have to get a little bit lucky in these fights. But if you get lucky, it's very easy. If you don't, it's kind of annoying. So I'll put some fail clips at the end because I had a whole lot of those where he just wasn't cooperating. So right here, my challenge is gain a buff, and Hulkbuster can do that with his special 1 if you have the Yellow Jacket synergy, and also just with the Dexterity Mastery. So I activate it there. And now I'm just going to bait out his next special 1. I'm at 11 tokens of competence. I want to get up to about 20 usually each time, because that takes about 20 to 25 to 30% off each time. And you want to use about 2 25%ers to get him down to the next phase. So I have one challenge left and I have 15 competence, so I just want to get one more special one after this. So hit, block, evade, those are pretty easy tasks if you just need to see what he's doing. The red one is always get hit, the blue one's always block the hit, and the green one's always dash or dex it. So I'm going to get hit, block it, dex it. So now I'm at 21 charges. I'm feeling very confident with my blunders, very confident in my competence. I don't think I can die here unless I get clipped by a special one, which I've gotten pretty used to evading this with the 3 other Grandmaster solos I have. So right here, I'm just going to whiff my attack and then go in. So right there, big heavy attack, 48,000 heavy attack, 480,000. So he's down to 29%. And usually what I find is it takes 2 phases or 2 cycles of challenges for each of these middle phases. So from 80 to 30, it takes about 2 cycles, and then from 30 to 1%, it takes 2 cycles. So you can see this is the power gain phase where he gets more power every time he throws a special one. So right now I know he's not going to have a lot of power, so I'm just spamming my heavies. I see that I get the dash back challenge, and so I'm feeling fine. I just do my dash backs right here quickly. I'm always watching that inverse controls because you know that's going to happen and it's going to whack up the whole fight. So these are pretty easy challenges. Block, dodge, dodge, go back in. Now I want to throw a special 2 because I do not want to have a special 3 when he's in the, what's it called? Wounded mode, because special attacks 1 and 2 do more damage for Hulkbuster, and they also give him that fury buff. So right here I'm just hitting his block. I've gotten 3 of the challenges done. I'm at 6 tokens of competence. Now this is normal to have much less in this phase than the other phase because he's not gaining power as frequently in this first part. So you can see my controls are about to inverse, so I want to do my dash backs before that happens. So right now I kind of just hold block and wait, hope he doesn't throw. Now I see I go inverse, so I'm going to start dashing forward to go back, get my reparry there. I'm going to throw the special 2 for the fury, get some big damage in, dash in, get 1 heavy attack off. Or no, I just do double medium. So he's at 13% now, and 1 more cycle should be fine. We're about to exit inverted controls, and when I'm exiting, I like to just dash back, hold block, and then once I see I'm in gray mode again, I just play normally. So right here, I'm up to 3 tokens of competence. He's just throwing special 1s like it's no problem, which is very good for me. Almost threw a special 2, which would have been annoying for block damage, but still manageable. Throw a special 1, getting him knocked down. I also get that small fury, which isn't really useful when he's not wounded, but it's something. So more damage is always good. Right here, I have to hit his block, so he usually plays very passively when you have this challenge, which is very good. So it's an easy one to get done if you're struggling. Dash backs here, so I was trying to get intercept, but I couldn't find it. He threw a special 1, and that was fine. So I'm going to block, dash back, get hit. Now I see that I'm 11 tokens of competence, so no matter what, I'm going to be able to get him down my next round of heavy spam. And I'm just hoping that I don't go inverted, because when I go inverted during that phase, sometimes it's a little confusing and I don't get my first hit off. But right here, once again, we get the dash back, so a very easy task. Do that. I'm up to 16 tokens of competence now. So now it's almost guaranteed that I'll be able to push him into the next phase, knock me down. So right after this, I'm going to throw my special 1, wound him, and I'll heavy in the corner until he is done. So right here, special 1, he's wounded, medium, heavy, and heavy. And another heavy, and now he's into the last phase. So this phase, you just got to intercept him once, then you do backdraft intercepts the rest of the time. So I missed my first intercept there like a complete idiot, and I was stressing out. I was like, come on, can't die 1% again, but I nail it there. So in the rest of the fight, I just go medium light, dash back, medium light, and it's just an easy cycle. You see that infuriation timer ticking down, and I know at this point that I basically acquired the solo, so I'm going to do a cheeky heavy attack right there, go into special 3, and the Grandmaster has been soloed by rank 2 Hulkbuster. So this is actually a very fun fight. It's probably not the best option for the Grandmaster, but still a really, really fun one, and one that I thoroughly enjoyed. It was about a 9-minute, 30-second kill, so not bad for the speed time. And yeah, just a really enjoyable solo if you get the RNG right, but I'm going to show you what happens when you don't. So for this fail attempt, you can see I'm about to go inverse controls, and I just went inverse, but I did not notice it when I threw the special 3. I thought I still had some uptime on my non-inverse. So I go in right here, I dash forward instead of back, and it just completely messes up and I die. This was one of 3 times of getting him down to 1%, and I look for the intercept. I try and go for it soon right here. He does not dash in, get hit, he's unblockable. I see I have a little bit of health left, so I try and go against the wall, but it's too late, and I got bonked there too. So you got to be very smart with the intercepts. Don't mess up like me. I think I got one more fail to show you guys. This one was the most infuriating by far. You can see that I'm doing my things, my challenges. His power is going up. I'm trying to bait out this special for my dear life. I'm holding block, just hoping he can throw it. I'm baiting right here. Nothing happens. He gets up to special 3 and absolutely just destroys me. So the best advice I can try and give is bait out your specials early. Lace in heavy attacks when he's against the wall. And play your intercepts very smart. And if you do all that and you get a little bit lucky with how he throws his specials, it'll be a pretty easy solo. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm probably going to be doing a Realm of Legends run with this guy soon, so I'm really enjoying him. And yeah, as always, hope you guys enjoyed. You can feel free to subscribe, but it is never required. Your viewership means a lot to me. And I'll see you guys in the next one.